Hello and welcome back to the Cannon&Crowd podcast. And breathe, as no fans.
And breathe, bro.
Bro.
And breathe.
Bro. See, I
Breathe.
don't even know what to say, guy. That match was something else for me. It was something else for me. How are you feeling, bro?
The game started very well. Like I didn't have any issues. Then that Ben White injury almost put a spanner in our wheels because I think like the coaching staff at Teta they overcomplicated it by trying to add more experience.
I
Because
feel like what they're trying to do was, to me, I feel like they're trying to bring more ball players, more people that can hold the ball.
aside that, even
Basically overload them with people that can
aside
hold the
aside that, I also realized that like we said, like we're barely playing off the right. We
Yeah.
didn't need any overlapping run. We didn't need anything. We're doing all our building from the left.
on the left, yeah.
So it was like we're not using the overlapping runs anyway, so we can have somebody secure that position. But I don't think they calculated for how much gaping hole taking the Claras out
Yeah. From the
midfield
midfield was going to be.
would be, because thing is like that would work if Odegaard was the 10 and not Easy. But because Easy is more of an attacking 10, there will be too much space.
Also, I think also having Zubimendi in that mix as well. Having
Zubimendi and Luis Kelly
and
cannot cover the
yeah,
ground.
they can't
They
cover
can't
each
cover
other,
the
bro.
ground. If they add like a more defensive minded 10, they can split that gap and between three of them and not need Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Sure you get, but like with the gaping hole that they had, Declan Rice had to be moving into midfield to help out.
Yeah,
And there was
like
no
at
space.
that point we lost control of the game.
Completely. But I'm very happy that we like resolved that like quick.
That thing took two rectifications basically. One was bringing on Zubimendi tried to use Zubimendi to try and rectify that injury basically. Tried to use Zubimendi, made that change, but the right change to me was always Muscara. Muscara coming in for
I think the question was who was going to I think the question was always going to be like it could have been straight swap, right?
yeah, straight swap.
But
That's
just
what
straight
it should have
swap,
always been.
complicate anything and
Yeah.
move on with everything.
It was a
But,
gamble.
yeah,
It was a gamble. The good thing, what I'll just say is that Ateta corrected it, and even also taking off Zubimendi as well, because I don't think Zubimendi was like putting his print on the game at a time when he had to come off.
yeah. I don't
So
like thing is it was a thing of like would you rather have Mendy or Rice? And like at this point it's not a case of
It's
fresher.
not a question.
Like it's not a case of who is fresher or anything. It's about who
Yeah.
is able to play that role more efficiently at this
Yeah,
stage of the season.
I especially when we saw the glimpse of what happens when you take Rice out of that midfield. We would have just gone straight back to that.
So that problem, yeah, you don't
That's
have
what
that
I'm going
again.
back
You
to.
don't want to have that again at all.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I'll give Ateta props for that. To be honest,
I mean, like we always say for players, it's not about making mistakes. It's about being able to raise your head and keep at it after the mistake. And in this case, is the coaching staff. The best they can do is try to rectify it, and they did. But yeah, it was a very funny game. When the game was going on at the beginning of second half, like around the 50th minutes, where we like assumed control again. In my head, I'm like, okay, this game is definitely that Man City Leicester type of game, where like you need to find a goal from somewhere. But I just didn't know where that was coming from because once we lost that control after that White injury, it became more of pass, trying to like wait out their
Win them
press.
up, yeah.
Yeah, and them having like five at the back more than half the time did not help.
Yeah, but at the point, it looked like we were waiting for them to make a mistake, right?
Yeah, and they were waiting for us to overcome it.
Yeah,
Every time we lost the ball, Wan-Bissaka and Diouf were trying to find each other.
yeah.
They were trying to find each other just so they can have that final ball.
But,
Yeah.
And they did have it a couple of times. They had like some good grace across ground. Let me like West Ham put out a solid performance.
Nah, this was the
Everything
same.
was-
It was a template performance. It was literally the same way they played against City, and they got a point. They've not played three at the back since the same game.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
last time they played three at the game was Man City, and they got a point. And I guess the point that was the same thing they were going for today as well. Just get something.
Just stifle us.
Yes,
Save
just
the
get
best.
something, and it was going to work out. Big
Bro.
Raya.
What are we talking about? I was just about to say that. Let's talk about some individual performances, like Raya, bro.
That's why I got to Raya. That was the end.
That
was,
save?
That was what led me to Raya because that save was the game. That
That
save
save
right
was the
there
game,
was
bro.
the game, in my opinion. In
That
my
was the
opinion,
save.
Raya is the man of the match. Raya is man of the match
yeah,
for me because
yeah.
that save kept us in it.
Yeah.
That save kept us in it because
We consider
not
that
like we were
time.
going to lose. I could have sworn if they scored, we would have gotten an equalizer. But a draw is not what we're looking for.
We're looking for yeah.
A draw is not what we're looking for, and it could have even gone sideways. Not like
Before we actually go into into the like the players, right? Let's talk about like because a lot of things happen in this game, bro. That dime winning goal that for West Ham that got ruled out. How do you feel about it?
Bro. So obviously, you know the way now. Journalists go don't right. 1-1. I'm like, the way I sank into my bed, in my head, I'm like, bro, I thought this was going to be a Leicester moment. I'm not.
Bro, I just dropped my phone. I dropped my laptop because I didn't want to slam them, and I just sat down.
I'm like, bro, guy. Then like when it eventually happened, I'm looking at Ryan. I'm like, bro, no way this goal stands now. Like, first of all, his shirt is being pulled. I didn't see the hand at first.
Bro,
I saw the shirt. Then after the second replay, before the ref got sent to VAR, I saw the hand across his chin like this.
Chin, bro, like not
like, then I look, and I like the hand is on his hand too. Bro, like goals have been ruled out for the
the cross actually came to Raya.
Exactly.
So, like,
the ball passed through his hand. So like, it's not like he can say like he can't interfere with the ball.
Yeah, he
like
could have.
and even we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Like the ball slipping through his hand, obviously the player interfered with him, and that's a foul. So like I've seen goals ruled out for less. I've seen goals.
Yeah, for less, yes.
For less.
Yes.
So bro, like I was just there, like I want to see the madness. I want to go on to
bro and see how long that check took.
I
see how long that check. Like everybody could eyes was
an equalizer. If that was if was
it won't take that long. It won't take that long. If we're the ones that equalize, they will cancel that goal quick. Oh yeah, he's pulling his hand. That's all they will say.
And Gary Neville on commentary, he kept on saying that Rice was at fault for his own injury. That why would he go in like that for a
Oh, you mean White, yeah?
Yes.
Like, see, I don't know why you guys actually like consume.
No, it's like it's like.
I tuned them out, bro. Like I already.
It's very hard, right? It's very hard sometimes. You know, like I've told you multiple times that I watch the games without commentary sometimes.
Yeah.
But like this game is like too tensed up. During the check for VAR, I did not listen to commentary at all.
Why would I listen to commentary? I didn't like to set up. So I wasn't even.
I didn't listen to commentary at all. During the check for VAR, I didn't listen to commentary.
But yeah, we got our win, bro. Let's start.
I want to add a big shout out to one person. I know, like the game kind of settled in the second half early.
Yeah.
But you see, once Odegaard came into the game, he took an extra step forward in terms of control. We had more nuance.
You want to give shout out to Odegaard, have you?
No, and for the goal too, proper composure.
Yeah.
Composure to wait, pick out somebody, and we got the goal. Like it was a major influence on the game, and so big up to Odegaard.
So, yeah, and when it was coming on, I said, "Our captain, do something, bro," because like this is what like you have to do, even if you didn't like come and light it up. When people watch back this kind of games, you realize that wait, this guy played his own part in getting us this trophy. That's an assist in a very critical game for us now. The solo goal that we scored, that's 3 points.
Yep.
That's his composure. There's difference between us going with 1 point and 3 points. So him, Raya, Trossard as well for the goal.
Like Trossard, I'm happy for Trossard because despite the news that came out last night, like that issue with his wife has been going on for months now. It has been going on for months. And Mail Sport chose the day before the biggest league game of the season for us to leak that news. The whole thing has been going on for months.
But do you notice that like he was amped up? There was a particular through ball that came in that he was on that stopped and got a foul from Somerville. He was amped up from the beginning of the game.
That was first half, I think. First
half. I can remember from the beginning of the game, he was amped up. So I'm glad that he got that goal because I feel like I could like see him wanting to score because most of our things was going through that wing anyways.
That's his first goal this year, by the way.
Nice. Nice, we'll take it. We'll take
That's
it.
first goal
So
this year.
anybody that wants to score their first goals for us now, just start loading them up these 4 games. Just load them up, bro. Because it means one more goal for us now. I'll
Three more
take it.
games. 3 more games.
3 more games. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're in the right spot. We're doing the right things. We got the win today. This win was very, very important. Very big win.
Very cool.
Like it feels more than 3 points, but it's just 3 points. We just have to do it again. I don't want us looking over our shoulders. But we
You,
just have to
you
do it
don't
again.
want to know how I sunk into my bed.
Bro, we just have to do it again.
That 1-1. I sunk into my bed. Like,
Guy, 1-1. I just said, I was just quiet, bro. I was just quiet. I was quiet, and I stood up. I closed my laptop. I came beside my setup for the podcast because I was like, yeah, these guys are messing with me. Like, these guys don't want me to have a good day, but well, it didn't work out that way. It worked out the right way. So
worked out the right way, bro.
yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Let's talk about our players a little bit more. Is there anybody else you would like to give a shout out to?
I mean, in my opinion, it was like today. Everybody, like, no, I don't have an issue with anybody. Again, maybe Calafiori, he could have played in Eucharist when he was trying to do
Trivella. I looked at him. I said, yeah,
Like, I understand that it wasn't
I know
trying
what
to,
I'm looking for.
bro, but like, guy, just pass
Just
Liverpool.
run it across the box, bro.
Like, nobody's going to fault you if you're trying to
Bro.
find Eucharist from there. Because keeper closed him down. But he just split actions like that. But again, I always try to like refrain from calling out Calafiori. It's very easy to forget that he's like 23 or 22 or so. Very young. Yeah, very young lad. So I always cut him a slack. But besides that, everybody turned up in my opinion. Everybody turned up. It was calm. It was a tough fight between a team that did not want to get relegated and a team that wanted to win the title.
Yeah.
Like West Ham were very tight in their defense. Like the three at the back was very solid. They didn't care to get like flimsy yellow cards to let Eucharist know that
Bro,
they didn't care right now.
that ref, Kavanaugh, he made the right decision in the end without this thing, but
To be honest, this is probably one of the like better performances from Kavanagh.
for us, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Was yeah,
Against
same
us.
way was. Bro, there was one tackle on. There was a tackle on what's this guy's name on Gyökeres from Disasi. That thing was a yellow card, bro.
Bro, and the way Disasi just looked at him, I'm like, bro, you literally just
Like you just stepped on him, bro, and he gave a throw. That guy, it wasn't even foul for us, bro.
But like again, I don't even want to call Chris Kavanagh because I expected the worst today. I'm
When
not
I heard
even
it,
gonna lie. I expected the worst today.
Yeah.
Even when he gets Saliba that yellow card, I clapped for him. I said consistent. I clapped for him when he gave that Saliba that yellow card for kicking the ball. I clapped for him.
I think Trossard also got a yellow too. Trossard also got a yellow for
consistent.
kicking the ball.
But it's like I'm trying to think of anybody I want to like call. Everybody
Just Raya. I think it's just Raya,
Yeah,
Odegaard.
the outstanding guys for me, it's just Raya, Odegaard, Trossard. Luis Kelly tried to force some things today that I'm like, bro, if you lose the ball in a
Oh,
stupid
in these close positions, yeah.
you lose the
I,
ball
I
in
think
a
I think that's what his position. That's what he's beginning to accept is his duty.
Yeah, I
So,
get
yeah,
it,
he
right?
just needs
But
to
you
be-
can't
he has
carry
to
the
know
ball
when to do
and
it.
try to. Yeah, exactly. You
That's
can't
the
try
way
to
to do it.
carry the. See, Rice, he did that like 2 or 3 times today.
Yeah.
Where he just ran through.
Even going
Like,
foul for it.
Exactly, it's okay to do it. I'm not against it, but you can't run through a block of like 5 people and think that they'll just clear
Yeah.
for you because
Yeah, they just. I remember we tried this. They just smothered him, man.
2
bro.
times he tried it. 2 times
Yeah.
they just stood still and they ran
Yeah.
through a brick wall.
Yeah.
Bro, just move on. But aside that, it's just tidy stuff. It was like again, it's hard to call that because I can see that he's just desperate and trying to just like carry the game by the scruff of the neck. So like those are just stuff where I like. It was a very good game in my opinion. It was a very good game.
Alright. So
It was very
anything to the viewers today, man. At least we
Well,
came today. We're here for the
Yes,
podcast.
to the fans that tuned in, just 3 more games.
3 more games.
3 more games. To the
Three
end
more
of the
games.
season, 2 more in the league.
In the
And,
league, yeah.
I mean, if everybody has been saying this is our toughest game to the end. We have a
Guess what? Guess what our toughest game now is? The next
Ball-
game. Your next game is always your toughest game.
Well, I mean, like,
Your
no,
toughest
the
game,
thing
bro.
is, so in order of scaling priorities in the league, like Palace will definitely not play their strongest 11 against us. Then Burnley is the only other team that would have some and they don't have anything to play for.
Before they just come
But
here
still,
to
I think they got a draw today, if I'm not
they go and draw today, against
mistaken.
Aston
Yeah,
Villa.
so it's not going to be like a game where we can just brush up. But at the end of the day, we are going to it's at the Emirates do the most.
We have to do it. Yeah.
So also looking at the remaining games before today, West Ham was the one that looked like the proper banana skin peel. So
let's see.
We've gotten over that hump. So on to the next one. And
what do you have to say to Gabriel in particular, bro?
Yeah, so the rest of the viewers.
No, Gabriel first.
I refuse to address those people.
Those people.
But the rest of the viewers,
okay.
3 points in the bag, man.
Yeah, well, bro, and I'm sure the bad thing about this, I know that you guys are pissed because you guys watched the whole 90. Some of you turned off your TV after Arsenal scored, turned it back on when you saw the West Ham goal, just to see it get chopped off. I hope you enjoyed it, bro. I hope you enjoyed that game.
What the lyric said.
I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah. Smash the like, people, share, comment, subscribe.
Bless.